All right, keep it going for your host, Chio Yao. How we doing, Manila? We good? Yeah, this is my second time in the Philippines. I love it here. And, doing comedy is pretty good. It's all right, but honestly, I'm just here for the mangoes. The first thing I did when I got in yesterday, I went to the grocery store and I bought 20 bags of 7D dried mangoes. In my big grocery bag, that's all I had. At the check-in counter, the cashier looked at the bag boy and she was just like, "Sira ura to." I just learned that before the show. So yes, I'm an American based out of Seoul. And I have to say, in South Korea, my body does not fit the standards. I got a health check recently, and I got like a detailed report telling me everything about my health. 30 pages, all this data. And really it just had one message. You're fat. That was all it said to me. I weigh 104 kilograms. That 104 was written in the most judgmental shade of red. It said that I should weigh 78 kilograms. So I think the doctors just want everyone to look like K-pop stars. And like that's the standard, it doesn't really fit for me. So in the United States though, we're not known to be skinny. Right? Like we kind of invented fast food and we're not that healthy, right? So, in the United States, every year, we have a very famous hot dog eating contest that is watched on TV by millions of people. And this one guy always wins. His name is Joey Chestnut. You know Joey Chestnut? Okay, is Joey Chestnut famous in the Philippines? Okay, you just like competitive eating. Okay. Yeah, So Joey Chestnut has the world record for eating hot dogs. 76 in 10 minutes. Wow. Yeah, right? So you miss. Would you date a competitive eater? No? Okay. Why not? You don't know. Okay. Fair enough. You, ma'am, you have kids? Sons, daughters? Okay, you have a daughter. So, if your daughter brought home a competitive eater, how would you feel? You'd feel nothing? You'd be cool with it? Okay, so like your daughter brings this guy home and she's like, "Mom, this is Joey. He takes 76 wieners in 10 minutes." You'd be good? Alright, why not? Yeah, good, okay. Nice. So, you guys ever notice in like movies and TV shows and everything that rich people always listen to classical music? Right? Yeah. Why? Rich people, it's classy. Rich people are not classy. Rich people are not cultured. Yeah. It's bougie, okay, sure. So I guess that's the reason, but actually, like in real life, rich people don't listen to classical music. Rich people listen to Pitbull. Just look at Jeff Bezos with his tight white pants and his paisley shirts. That dude does not listen to classical music. There's no way. Are you guys familiar with the overview effect? Maybe not. That's a little, yeah. So the overview effect is when a person goes into space and they see the Earth from above, it changes their perspective of the world. They're like, "Oh man, I feel responsible for taking care of the planet now." When Jeff Bezos went to space, the first thing he did was pop champagne. That dude listens to Pitbull. So it's not really a question of if Jeff Bezos listens to Pitbull. It's more a question of how he dances when he does listen to Pitbull. So go ahead and give me some Pitbull. You gotta clap for this. So this is Jeff Bezos. He's there, he's like... You can cut it. That's enough. He does those shitty ass dance moves, and then the people who like he pays to be around him, they're like, "Oh, killer move, sir. Very good." Yes. So actually, all right. You guys, when Chris asked you earlier, you didn't really watch Korean dramas, right? Okay, so there is one show in Korea. It's my favorite show. It's not a drama. It's called Surprise. Surprise is a historical reenactment show. It's been on Sunday mornings for 20 years, like everyone in Korea knows it. It's very famous. And it shows, it's funny because the acting is horrible. It's hilarious. And most of the actors are Russian. So they're telling you mysterious things about history. You guys know Mark Twain, the American author? They were doing a story about Mark Twain. And apparently Mark Twain was also an inventor. So Mark Twain's at his desk, he's like trying to invent stuff, right? His wife walks in, and she's like, "You need to stop inventing." So I saw this show, and I was like, dude, I need to be on this. So I made it my dream. I was like, I'm going to be on Surprise. So you, sir, if you could be on a shitty historical reenactment show in Korea, and you could play anyone, who would you play? You don't know. You don't have an answer ready to go? Moving on. What about you? You would play Napoleon? That's a pretty good one. You know who I played? I played Hitler. That is what happened. And my mother-in-law is like a very sweet Korean woman. She's like very nice and pure. And I was like, oh shit. How is she going to react to her son-in-law playing Hitler on national TV? So I called her up. I was like, hey, how's it going? And she's like, hi. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be on Surprise. I'm playing Hitler. And she was like, you are going to be a very tall, handsome Hitler. It does not matter what I do. I'm the worst person of all time. And she's like, yeah, nice job. But dude, you kind of look like Jose Rizal. Yeah. You want to come to Korea and be my dad? It'll be fun, I promise. It'll be good. Love you, Dad. So guys, you have reality TV shows here in the Philippines, yeah? I know you have Filipinas Got Talent. Like we have America's Got Talent. The only difference is that in the Philippines, you actually have talent. Like in America, we have a lot of very weird reality TV shows. There's one that was on like maybe 20 years ago that is ridiculous. It's called Cheaters. On Cheaters, people would be suspicious of their partners that they're cheating on them. So the Cheaters team would investigate the person and record them and stuff. And then the host was this guy named Joey Greco. He had slick back hair, glasses, and a soul patch, just like that gross hair right there. And he wore all black. So then he would present the person with the footage, and he would be on a camcorder, because it's 2002. And he would be like, there she is going into the gentleman's house. I know this isn't what you wanted to see. And the person's all upset and everything. And then he would be like, okay, they're at Jollibee right now. We can go confront them. So then the person, the camera crew, and Joey Greco would go and confront the people, catch them red-handed. And my favorite part of that is that Joey Greco would just be in the background talking shit. He'd just be back there and be like, why did you cheat on her? That's none of your business, dude. Who are you? Right? So, Jose. Have you ever cheated on anyone? Okay. Good man. Let's pretend that you have. Okay, let's just say that you have cheated on somebody. And you're at Jollibee. Joey Greco shows up. And he's like, she's not good enough for you? what would you do? Nothing? You would just let Joey Greco talk shit? Okay, I guess you lost your wife. That's how it goes. So I asked because one time on the show Cheaters, Joey Greco got stabbed. And you know, American TV, they just showed it. So that makes me think, you know, living in Korea, that a Korean audience couldn't really handle a show like that, host getting stabbed. And I don't, you know, maybe you guys don't know about Korean reality shows, but usually they just have people on a panel watching other people do things. And they'll just comment on like every little thing. They're like, oh, look, she's eating kimchi now. What's she gonna do next? You know, it's like nothing going on. But then when they react to stuff, they're surprised or whatever, they play it back like 3 times, like it's boomerang. Like they'll just be like, oh, oh, oh. So that makes me think, like, what if Cheaters was a Korean reality show? Joey Greco getting stabbed, just like, oh, oh, oh. So you guys, you know ASMR videos? Seems like a lot of people know ASMR. You know, they have all the relaxing sounds, like that kind of thing, right? When did everyone decide that whispering was relaxing? I think I missed that meeting. Because for me, I don't think whispering's relaxing. I think it's gross. Because every time someone whispers in the microphone, you just hear all the mouth sounds. They're like, right? It's disgusting. Plus, like, I don't really associate whispers with relaxation. I associate whispers with workplace gossip. Just talking shit about your coworkers. So I feel like an ASMR video should be more like, did you hear about Chris and Nancy? I think they're having an affair. Jose Rizal is my dad. Alright guys, you've been great. I'm Steve Dallas. Let's give it up for Tino now.